All right, I want you to take a look at this video right here that you're seeing. This car fully engulfed in flames. This is in Winston-Salem. Do you think that the owner's insurance covers this? This is on top of a lot of other crazy things that can happen to anyone, especially during the holidays. So that is why we have Christopher Cook from Alliance Insurance Services here with us today. He's going to be answering questions about insurance coverage as we head into the holidays. We want to know what you want to know. All right, so here's the text number, 336-379-5775. You can text in your question. All right, that video is crazy. And so the leaves underneath it were all dry. The car was sitting there idling. It catches everything on flames. And I want to know, is it covered?
Probably. As long as they had comprehensive coverage on the policy, yes, it's 100% covered. But if that was an older car and they chose to have liability only, they're going to be much more sad than they already are.
Gotcha. So comprehensive coverage is a kind of insurance coverage that is not required.
That is correct. Yeah, we have to have liability in the state of North Carolina to drive on public roads, but comprehensive and collision, some of us call that physical damage, is an optional coverage. Most consumers put that on newer cars, and you'll see some consumers take that coverage off when the car gets a little bit older.
Okay. All right. We have a couple of other scenarios here when it comes to Thanksgiving and different things that can happen. So let me look at what the next one could possibly be. Let's talk about turkey fryers. Okay. Let's show the video in here, because whether it's actually inside the house or whether you're turkey frying and it catches the driveway and the garage and that kind of area on fire, what happens? Are we covered?
Yes. Yes, homeowners insurance covers fire damage, whether you made a silly mistake or not, whether you had your turkey fryer inside or you had it on the back deck or the front porch or wherever it may be. Fire damage is always covered by a homeowner's policy.
No matter what, even if you're the one who started the fire by accident.
Not everybody loves when I say this, but we cover stupid mistakes every day.
I mean, accidents do happen. You don't think that it's going to happen.
That's right.
Okay. I just didn't know if like insurance could say, well, you know, you're not supposed to have your turkey fryer in your garage.
Yeah, we know we're not supposed to back up without turning around in our cars, right? But sometimes we back up and hit things and we should have seen it. But we make mistakes. We're human beings. We're not perfect. You know, interestingly, your homeowner's policy would also pay for damage caused to your guest if someone was hurt because of that mistake, or if your fire spread to a neighbor and damaged some of their property. Your homeowner's policy, the liability portion, would pay for that as well.
Okay, good to know. All right, the next picture is something that I think to myself, oh my gosh, it's definitely happened in houses for the last, several decades. You got a whole bunch of friends and family out, you got little kids who are there, sometimes they get really quiet, you wondering what they're doing, and they're throwing toys into the toilet, and then they flush it, and then it overflows everywhere, and it's gonna damage your floor and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah, G.I. Joe man loves to swim. Yes, this would be water damage coverage. That's not considered a flood before that question comes up from a viewer. But yes, this would be covered as damage from water in your home.
Okay, because it's an emergency. So a lot of people would be like, well, what's the difference when I just have like a leak, a slow leak in my toilet, and it also damages the wood around my floor?
Right. Sudden and accidental is the term we use most frequently in insurance. Was this sudden and or accidental? Obviously, unfortunately, the toy in the toilet and you flush it and the water goes everywhere, that happened immediately. The slow leak that should have been caught through routine maintenance is commonly denied.
All right, so let's talk about decorations and things, because this is the decorating season. Everybody's going to be plugging in all those lights and doing all that kind of stuff. What happens if, not that there's a fire or anything, but what happens if there's kind of like a power shortage, or you blow your electrical box, or you blow an outlet or something like that? Is that covered by your homeowners?
Typically it would be, yes. Homeowners policies have deductibles, and commonly that's $1,000. Some homeowners policies even $2,500 or higher. So if the damage isn't that significant, then you wouldn't turn the claim in, because the deductible means you're covering that part. But yeah, Christmas tree fires scare the heck out of me. I love a live Christmas tree, but they are a big fire hazard. But yes, those the short, if it caused damage to other electrical equipment or other items in your home, would be covered by your homeowner's insurance policy.
Okay. And then here's my last scenario. And this is one that really could happen at any time too. We hear this all the time about presents being stolen out of the trunk of the car. You just bought them, you're at the mall, they're there, or maybe you're hiding them there because you don't want your kids to snoop around in the house, that kind of thing. What insurance covers it, or does it?
The homeowner's insurance policy covers it. Automobile only covers the automobile, not the stuff inside, not your laptop, not your Christmas presents, not your clothes, not your gym bag. So the homeowner's insurance policy covers it. If you don't have a renter's insurance policy and you rent, then you need to understand that you have no coverage on these Christmas present type of things in the event of a theft. But the homeowner's policy covers your personal items if they're stolen from your house, or in the case of the photo, your car.
Okay, so let me clarify. Did you say if you do have renter's insurance, it would also cover that if you're not a homeowner?
That's correct.
Okay, and renter's insurance is something that is like decently cheap.
$10 to $15 a month, $100 to $200 a year, depending on how much coverage you're buying. Yes, it's very reasonable.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're taking your questions when we come back. 336-379-5775. We're talking all things insurance.